Hi there, welcome to the Solana weekly session, and we're looking at an interesting event that has happened last week, that the price closed for 2 weeks consecutively below the support line defined by sign of weakness. If I change this to line chart and adjust this a little so it's closer to what's happening, actually, yeah, that's still correct. Closed 2 weeks already below this line, so it seems that this resistance line is pretty much solidly defined as of this moment, at least for the short term. The only thing is that the volume has been almost like halving every week for the past 3 weeks. So before getting to the details on what's next, these sessions are not financial advice and therefore discussion with you and the online community over here and education research purpose only. And if we look at this, last time after the upthrust, yeah, there were some last point of supply, and then eventually half the price, the peak, halved again, and then eventually returns to the long-term playground. So this time, from the upthrust to where we are now, it's like almost exactly half. So if I draw a line from here, from the upthrust to where the resistance line is, yeah, 49-50%. So very much within one of the key percentages of Fibonacci principles for stock analysis. And over here, if the sentiments continue, even though last week there seems to be consensus for price, like the open close that was drawn at a very close range, somewhere around like within $1 difference. This week, whether that consensus will still continue, that's a big question mark. So there may be some more wild movements, at least is within these two yellow lines. One is this resistance line that we already talked about, defined by these sign of weakness faces, and this one is the support line defined by the PSY, the bottom of the PSY. So if I change it to line chart again and adjust this line to make it closer to the tip, so that's where it is. So let's see whether it will develop a price action like this in the coming few weeks. And if we look at the daily chart, again, similar to some of the altcoins I mentioned in other sessions, and probably last week if you were here with me, I also mentioned that it would be interesting to see once the price get to the lower boundary of the pink box. The pink box is the short-term playground zone, and indeed it breaks outside of the blue channel. So it tested this line, it closed below, but then the next day it closed above it again, and then the price has been staying above this support line, the bottom of the pink box, and eventually it broke outside of this downward channel. So whenever a playground or a channel crosses another, or crosses a support line, that's when a breakout either upwards or downwards would happen. So this time it broke upward, and it may match the back textbook definition of a downward flag for candlestick analysis. However, another way it could have happened is like it come down, it breaks below the short-term playground zone, the pink box, and then seek a lower price level, support level. What happened over here, at least for these 5 days, seems to be telling us that the players who ever trading Solana prefers the price to stay within the short-term playground zone, the pink box. So there is a chance that we see some more price actions for the near term within this pink box before it brings below it again. If it does break below it, then the yellow line will probably form a trading range, so that's roughly around $90 to $120, so $30 price range compared to in like $70 price range as of now. That's